Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. I know it's been a hot minute. I was a little bit under the weather, but since my groceries are here today, I just want to show you how I like to stay on a budget and super healthy while I am trying to build into a healthier lifestyle. It's been 7 years and it still goes on because you learn something new about yourself, about your body, your likes change, your dislikes change, your goals change. So I'm gonna show you what all I've ordered and what I'm feeling this season. Hopefully I'll be making a lot more videos like these, and this is just an example because my likes and dislikes and parameters as to what I order keeps changing from time to time, which is how it should be, I think, so you don't get bored and you keep it interesting. So let me just give you a quick look and then tell you why I bought what I bought. A quick glimpse. I love making a lot of things with coconut milk, so I've bought quite a bit of that. I've also got some dips and sauces. This is mostly for when I have guests over, but also sometimes when I make sandwiches, I enjoy a little bit of it. I don't indulge heavy into them, but I like my taste twists here and there. Then I've got seasonal veggies, so I've got some cauliflower. I have also got some lemon to have some hot lemon water. I've got my rice. This is gonna last me a long time since I live alone, so I don't need to consume a lot of it. The last batch I bought lasted me, I think, 6 to 8 months. Then I've got bananas because I eat a banana every day, every morning. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know that I eat my bananas. I've got mushrooms, so either for soups or for the Thai curry that I'm gonna make. Cucumbers just in general to make sure that I'm keeping my hydration up to mark. Then I've got some strawberries because they are seasonal. I've also got some pre-peeled garlic because I think it's extremely tedious for me to peel the garlic. So I've got some frozen veggies which I actually really like to buy, aka these hold no preservatives and also hold all their nutritional value, and I like to keep them in my freezer just in case I'm running out of fresh veggies and I don't want to eat crap. I mean, I try as hard as I can to not. I don't have Swiggy on my phone. I don't have Zomato. I don't have any applications that I can order food from. So I order very little. I try and cook as many meals of mine as I can. But most importantly, if I do want to eat out, I like to go out and eat. I like to dress for the occasion. I like to enjoy the whole experience of eating rather than ordering food at home, which I personally find a very lazy thing to do. And I do have a full working day and I run my own household by myself without help, which means that there are no excuses in the world that's going to take away from this particular opinion that I have. But you know what they say about opinions, everybody has one. So I've got an avo. It is the season for avos, so they're very cheap in the market. I also like to load up on eggs. Anybody who's been following me for a while knows that I love eggies. I love to have my sourdough sandwiches, my ande ki bhurji with lots of Maggi masala and lots of chopped onions, tomatoes, garlic, stuff like that. Bengan, which is by far my favorite vegetable in the whole world. I order different types of bengan. I like to make bengan chips. I love to make bengan ka bharta, bengan ki sabji, bengan fries. So just depending on my mood. I love ramen, so I like to make my bengan with ramen, which brings me to the ramen bit of it. I actually bought the big one this time. I don't eat it that often, but I do love to eat it maybe once in 10 days or once a week, where I'm just gonna load up on this. I like to cook it with coconut milk because it's too spicy, and quite honestly, I am not able to enjoy the flavors if it's going like in my head. I used to love it when I used to inhale food and I had a poor relationship with food, but now I just really like to taste every single bite. So I'll mix it up with some veggies. I'm gonna put in a lot of coconut milk in it. I'm gonna make it really nice and mild and tasteable. So I love that. Then I have, I don't know what it is actually. Oh, also a dragon fruit. I like to order like singular pieces of fruit because I live alone. So I'll just chop half and have half. I do eat my banana every day, as I mentioned, so one of my fruit goals is already completed in the morning on an empty stomach, and then throughout the day I'll grab onto maybe 1 or 2 more fruits. Sometimes it's an apple, sometimes it's a dragon fruit, sometimes it's strawberries, as I showed you. A little bit of variety is good. It keeps the mind healthy, Then I have paneer. I can make this particular packet 2 to 3 times depending on how hungry I am. It works for me. I am traveling in the coming week, so I've ordered only things that I can pretty much finish throughout the week, except for things like rice or ramen. The fresh things I know are gonna get over like this. Next, again, I have frozen peas. I keep this, and then I also have, this is my favorite, frozen mixed veggies. I keep these for days when I am not in the mood to do chopping or cutting or any of that, but I really want to eat my veggies. I love to get a healthy amount of vegetables in my gut every single day, and it kind of feels incomplete on the days that I don't get to eat them, but they have been rare in the past few years. So I do have a sufficient intake of veggies. I've also got some lettuce to go with my cucumbers so that I can make small salads with my food. I like lettuce. I just enjoy it. I like munching on it like a little cow. But I also have some rice paper rolls. If you've not seen any of my previous recipes, I love to make raw rice paper rolls, salad rice paper rolls. So I also use my lettuce for that. And I've got some meats going on. So this is something that I have recently started enjoying quite a bit, because you know, when you are busy or when you just don't have the time anymore, like I wake up really early by 5 o'clock in the morning and I get super exhausted by 6:37. So if I have a class around 7:30, I don't want to clean the chicken, you know, I don't want to wash and cut and marinate and la da da. And cooking chicken is almost as fast as cooking eggs. I do love having my chicken once or twice a week, or maybe even 3 times a week. These days I'm including it more because it's cold and it gives you a good amount of heat in your body. So I've started ordering these pre-marinated chicken. I personally prefer this over cooking my chicken in a big batch and then reheating it again and again, because I just don't think that reheated food sits well in my stomach. So I do make all my meals, 99% of my meals are made fresh every single day. I eat 2 meals in a day and both of them are made fresh. If there is ever a chance that I've made a slightly bigger batch by mistake, I'm going to try and finish it on the same day. Because I like to eat fresh food. So this is just pre-marinated and vacuum packed. It's not cooked. It's not got any preservatives in it. So it just kind of saves my time for marinating my chicken. And they've got different flavors. So this is for today. This is for tomorrow. Shelf life iski sirf, I guess, 3 days hai. So goes to show that it's really not got any preservatives on it. It's just raw chicken marinated with masala. So I throw it in the air fryer, and it makes my life a whole lot easier because I can do my other things while the chicken is cooking and life is easy. And the last thing that I've ordered in this batch is prawns. I am semi-allergic to them if I eat too many of them, but I do love prawns and I know how much my body can handle. So I like to desensitize my gut and you know, I like to strengthen it. So prawns, this one works maybe twice for me. It's a 250 gram packet. So yeah, about 125 grams per serve. So I'll either make it into like a rava fried prawn, or I would like to put it in my Thai curries. I love making Thai curry. Whatever version of it I can make. It was one of the first few things that I actually started cooking when I really took on cooking as a concept in my life. So this is how I grocery shop. All of this costed me somewhere around 3,500 rupees. And most of it is going to last me for about 10 to 14 days, except for the fresh vegetables. But also I have some hacks of storing these vegetables in the fridge, so they do sit there for a good 10 to 12 days. Which means that if I'm kind of doing my budgeting for the entire month, it's going to cost me somewhere between 6 to 10,000 depending on how exotic I want to eat. Over the years, I've learned how I want to eat, how I want to consume. So it helps me really make sure that I'm not throwing away money on, you know, unnecessarily marketed healthy goods. I like to keep it as fresh as I can, as raw as I can. And it really saves me a lot of brain power, you know. So I think this also goes to show that you don't really require a lot to be healthy, to be satiated and to do more with your food on a budget. Because when I started cooking for myself and I started budgeting for myself, I didn't have access to so many things. I also had to start from zero. When I started living alone, I had to learn everything by myself. And I think these are some tips and tricks that I picked up along the way, which really helped me sustain my vision of what my body should feel like, look like, and what I can do to nutritionally satisfy it as well as enjoy my food. That is it for today. I think I hope that you take something from this video. If you do, make sure to subscribe to my channel. If you are troubled with respect to nutrition, like you need help with understanding how to manage your nutrition better when you're emotionally not feeling great, or you are going through PCOD, PCOS, which is something that I'm really pushing women to kind of look into when it comes to nutrition, because a lot of it is driven by the gut. It's just the unhealthy lifestyle that's kind of putting women through these kind of issues. Again, so diabetes, pre-diabetes. I have worked with a lot of students who have been going through certain lifestyle and otherwise issues. So make sure that you check my MOF nutrition program. All the information is in the description, or you can visit my website. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed the video, and follow my Instagram page, because God knows Instagram reach is like zero nowadays. But I got to put the word out there for whoever's watching it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.